We'll soon find out because he's gonna be facing Luan with his Maliss deck.
First and foremost, let's see who it is gonna be going first.
I think it's Luan.
Could be Luan, and that's big. And I see a terraforming, one of the best starts for the deck. This is one of the few decks where if you set a card face down, it doesn't mean that you have bricked. And interestingly, so to do before activating terraforming, actually. But let's see. There could be a draw and lock from Andrea. Is that going to be the case? Could be, could be. Droll is back and being played by a lot of duelists this weekend in the main deck. And Andrea is indeed one of them, but no Droll. And now, will this Maliss resolve? Yes, it does. So, big sigh of relief. Maliss in Underground gets to resolve and fetches the one-off Dormouse.
Yeah, I think Andrea is also playing a lot of hand traps, right? Is he? Okay, here comes the Fuvalos.
Here comes Fuvalos. Do we have a response? No, we don't. It gets to resolve, and this is big. Because where do you take this from here?
Yeah. He's using it.
Yeah, first step gets to resolve. Do we go for Chessy Cat? Do we go for... Okay, not quite. Well, Rabbit getting a trap.
Yeah, I mean, playing under Fuvalos for sure, it's always challenging for Maliss. I mean, we mentioned that Andrea is relying on a lot of different hand traps.
Yeah.
So
we do get a trap, and the question is, how much does Luan want to commit? Oh, that's why we had normal summon of Chessy Cat. Using a second field spell.
let's see how much further he wants to extend this, because of course, like, he needs to face the Fuvalos, but there's also the Allure of Darkness added 2 cards. He's drawing quite a few cards, honestly. Good. So
yeah, Allure of Darkness, quite popular for all of the Maliss decks we have seen this weekend as a free op. And the Are is picked up, which is quite convenient, essentially turning Allure of Darkness into Pot of Greed. And we have a second copy. Look at the amount of draws Luan is going through.
well, talking about consistency here, it's
yeah,
looking promising from Luan. Of course, like,
yeah, we
have to be careful, but
still under Fuvalos, but we can definitely give a draw at the very minimum and just go into a link free here. And I believe, yeah, that for sure is what Luan is gonna go for. The question is, do we go for more or do we just stop here? And yeah, Andrea should get a draw. And yeah, I think this is enough. I kind of agree with this, honestly. No need to overcommit. And it's a pass. Yeah. So only giving one draw back to Andrea. Both trap cards are face down from Luan. And let's see. First and foremost, the reaction from Luan once Andrea reveals is a Magnet Warrior. And it's not going to be happening immediately, as we see the Finsmith engine first.
I mean, we mentioned it. It's like playing this Finsmith's package just to compensate and also give another layer of speed to his deck. And I mean, Finsmiths have always been one of the most sought after engine to play and smash against a lot of decks. But
we have Ash Blossom, and it's being used here. Definitely an interesting decision. On the other hand, let's see.
Especially because if in this format,
and that is enough. I was about to say, yeah, because who plays Finsmith? Here they are, and first of all, do we see Dimension Shifter?
No, I see a rock.
No, but we see the rock, and we see, I think, Ghost Bell.
Ghost Bell.
Also the roll?
I see.
Oh, and here again we start with the Finsmith package, and let's see if Luan is gonna get punished. Because yeah, there is the chance to just easily go for Caesar before Nibiru. Let's see. The great news, of course, is that there are no Mulcharmis for Andrea. But we are not going for the instant Caesar. We go instead for Lacrima. And this could be heavily punished by Luan.
It will be very interesting to see where Luan wants to activate the Nib later.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we're only saying Finsmith cards so far. So the Magnet Warriors package has not been revealed yet.
Because the issue with this is that now, of course, we get the chance to still set up plus the Paradise. But this will be the 5th summon instead of the 4th. And that's a key difference when you're facing off against Nibiru. And regardless, Luan says, I don't want to be forced to play, and I want to use Ghost Bell instead, but by doing so, he's going to give Andrea a draw. Oh, but it's a couple of stats. Really, we didn't draw into any Magnet Warriors. Wow. I mean, this is happening so frequent, it feels like today, that the player going first just almost breaks. And yeah, it's a pass. Wow. We might have jinxed it by asking Andrea to show us some Magnet Warriors combos.
And let's see how Luan starts things off here, because
it seems promising, and it is a Wild Rabbit. Infinite Impermanence, going to slow things down, but I saw Gold Sarcophagus. Hopefully not gonna get activated in the Spell and Trap zone in the middle. Ooh. It seemed like he was going there. But for now, Luan gonna try and play around the second trap by summoning Linguribo. Wow. And here comes Fiend in Paradise. Must really be an important set. Luan having a read area. That's fine. Oh. Oops. Oops.
And get rid of
Yeah, Telinguribo just trying to keep this other face down and playing around the Wicked package. But we do have Gold Sarcophagus. Do we also have Maliss in the underground? Wow. What a end. Oh my. What a end this is from Luan. Succede. Here comes Dormouse. Do we have a response? Maybe another impermanence. Yeah, thought so. Once we saw that this Linguribo Andrea wanted to deal with it, could assume that there was a second trap card set. And now we still have Gold Sarcophagus. Two of our zones are negated. So now Luan really needs to be careful of where he activates this sarcophagus. Oh, I got worried again. It was that. But look at the end. Wizard are the drawn. Yeah, this is actually quite brutal. I mean, I'm hopeful that maybe we have an Ibiru of our own, maybe, in the end from Andrea. And it is Nibiru coming down from Andrea.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why Nibiru is still in the main deck, although going first, is because he just sided out the Mulcharmus.
Yeah, so, and it makes a lot of sense in this matchup. At the same time, we still have Gold Sarcophagus. And the possibility of going for a Link Spider, maybe. So, let's see. This is not over yet. Luan taking a look at his graveyard. Gonna turn this token into the spider. And is he gonna get the wrong zone? I'm so worried. No, he doesn't. Okay. Nice. Good photographic memory from Luan, who activates Gold Sarcophagus. And you can see Andrea having a bit of a side there. Obviously not happy with, your opponent just having so many different lines. Sometimes the Maliss deck has one play. This time it had 4 different extenders, which is really, really unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, here here you can also overextend this now, which looking promising. Andrea just left with 2 cars in hand, which may be, of course, non-engine, maybe another beer, I don't know.
Let's see. Unfortunately, again, as mentioned time and time again, we are not really seeing any Magnet Warrior card at all. Luan doesn't even know what he's up against.
For real, yeah.
He thinks this is just Finsmith. Control. Do we really have another response?
I mean, yeah, it's just a matter of like, where do you want to do this? Sticking another duel spell? Just Finsmith's cars in Andrea's graveyard, but at this point, where do you really want to go for? Because we know that the other card in hand from Luan is Nibiru.
Maybe again, just taking it slow, but it felt like there was more potential to this. Is he running? Let me check. Yeah, he's running Maliss in the mirror, but maybe he sided it out going second, I guess. And I think, yeah, maybe this is it. And this gives another opening to Andrea. And yeah, that is it. Luan not able to make this work, even drawing 4 different ways to extend his plays, and now Andrea gets a full all turn, not really facing any threats. But will he play around the Nibiru in the end from his opponent?
It's just relying on the last unknown card essentially has in hand, which is the Nibiru. Because now, yeah, we have to see how Andrea wants to play this one out. To see if there's a way he can sort of understand there may be a threat around the corner. It's just about Finsmith's cars once again. No Magnet Warriors has been revealed so far.
Yeah, again, pretending again this is straight up Finsmith controlled deck. But can Andrea find enough to just push for game, playing through this Nibiru? This seems like it might be enough. It's going to be Caesar. It is, so now the Nibiru is useless from Luan. And all we need is an additional monster. And this is plenty of damage to make this miraculous comeback. And finally, we reveal that we were on Magnet Warrior all this time.
Yeah, I mean, Andrea here is making some calculation.
Yeah, beta. It's the field.
Yeah, Luan, I've seen enough.
And what a way to come back. And no Artifact Lancea will be in this duel, as Andrea is not playing the card. Ooh, and I think it's a hard drawn Dormouse to start things off here for Luan. We saw a lot of infinite impermanence. Do we have one more to stop it? Not quite. It's going to resolve, and this is so good for Luan, especially because it doesn't even seem like Andrea has Fuvalos to slow him down. Yeah, at the moment, not interrupting at all. Lizardos will allow
him to be on.
Link climb into Red Ransom, possibly. Yeah, and again, no response. I mean, good news is that Andrea is not just on a full Anthrops plan. As mentioned, he's playing a lot of field breakers, and there is a chance that he just has them in his hand and can't fight back.
Just added back the Maliss in the mirror, which most likely was sided out in game 2. Here, LTB11 also banishes the Red Ramson, brings the Chessy Cat.
We bet to get. "20 minutes remain, plenty of time to finish this duel." Let's see what sort of cards are in there. Of course, Alit Code Talker is the plan. And in terms of trap, yeah, we playing TB and MP. So
Ash here gets activated from Andrea, which patiently waited, honestly.
yeah,
Thought it was the right spot to do it.
I guess, I mean, once you figure out that they have enough engine to go for it, you try and prevent the non-engine from stopping you. So waiting for the chassis cat can make sense, because at least you're like, okay, do your thing, but I'm gonna try and just prevent you from getting, dimensional fissure or any sort of card from the top. Let's see.
Here also the March Parry on the one. But once again, here comes the Nibiru being activated by Andrea. So let's see if Luan was sort of expecting it, was not playing it outing at all. Sure thing is, Nibiru hits the field once again as game 2.
Nibiru really being the star of the show for Andrea in this game 2 and 3. It's the card that single-handedly allowed him to stay in this match. Let's see if it's going to be enough to keep him around.
Set 2 cards. Set passes back to Andrea. Well, for a turn from him, but the Nibiru was there. Now, let's see if we will get the chance to see some magnet boiler action with the beta being summoned.
Differently from before, we start things off with Magnet, Warrior, and we are met with the Infinite Impermanence. But here comes Are. Oh, and a Ghost Spell to slow Luan down. It's huge. Yeah, it's gonna keep things in the end. Do we have more? We do. We do indeed. Finally getting some action with this Magnet bonding. Are we resolving it? Do we have Impulse is the question also.
Luan is allowing this. So, see what Andrea is adding from his deck. It's likely be the plus minus. Exactly.
And yeah, this card is pretty much all they need. It does so much. It sends to, and by doing so, allows to summon one back from the graveyard. It's just, I would say, by far the best card in the engine, and one card combo that, especially when you go first, can do a lot, but even when you're going second, it can push a lot of damage.
It's just having thought about this. If he has any response, there's the impulse being activated.
Yeah.
Hey, it swings to some damage. And